What's up, people on Twitch? Let's go. Let's go. Trick Room. Everything looks like it's going live. That's what I want to see. Outstanding. Fantastic. Phenomenal. Hope you're all doing great. I was just getting Pokemon Home set up before the stream. I finally splurged on the stupid subscription for it. You know, oh shoot, and I messed up already. We have to send some guys over to from home to champions, make them ready to be in champions. Today I want to try some Trick Room. The top 5 Pokemon in the meta, the slowest one is Incineroar, and then it's like Archaludon. Well, Pelipper's pretty slow too, but we can underspeed Pelipper, don't worry. I'm talking like Archaludon, Sneasler, Sneasely Weasley, as I've heard him called. Yeah. So I was thinking Trick Room might be a good counter. Specifically, the thing that made me think about Trick Room, I was looking at ways to one-shot Archaludon. It's really hard, but Mega Camerupt can do it. So can any fighting type with a base 110 special attack, so Mega Lucario's there. Infernape with a Fist Plate might do it if they don't have a lot of bulk. It's really rough. But I really hate Archaludon, and I really hate Sneasler. Those Pokemon are, like, above and beyond. You know, they're above the beyond the pale. Ridiculously powerful. So I thought I would send over some guys, and see if we can't get some kind of Trick Room situation going. I needed a mouse hold, send over my own Toxic Sneasler, get my Umbreon in here. My Infernape is a possibility for one-shotting him if you go with special attack. Maybe a Modest Nature could do it, you know, stuff like that. Modest Nature might be able to pull it off. Funny thing, like Appleton using Apple Acid could reduce the special defense, and then almost anything can kill him after that. Yeah, there's a few things. So I'm gonna get a lot of these ready to loan over, and we'll see what we can build as far as like an anti-meta Trick Room situation. Kofagrigus and Runerigus are both legal. Slowking of all types is, you know, Mega Steelix. There's various Decidueye tricks you can try to pull. There's a lot that you can do. Sadly, no Bronzong, darn. Mega Aggron, Farigiraf. Hisuian Goodra and Decidueye is a good combo. Get another Rhyperior set going. Yeah. See, because what I'm testing right now, it's $15 a year to have Pokemon Home. Oh, Pangoro's allowed? That's crazy. Serena's good. So it's 50. Yeah, what was I saying? $15 a year in order to allow the Pokemon Home subscription to increase. 30 at a time. Okay, that's fine. You can only take so many into your Champions boxes, but within Champions you can manipulate them at will. So the box space on Champions doesn't really matter relative to the box space on Home. The box space on Home is the real decider here. So we're just going to send over a crapload of guys on Champions through Home, and then that will be our box space. We won't have to spend $50 a year. Shoot, you have to accept them. Okay, well, we're learning. Yeah, basically, Champions box space shouldn't matter if it's easy enough to use Home, and you can save $30 a year or more by doing it this way. And get a free bonus Home subscription. I don't think you need the extra team slots. 2, 3 team slots, not 3 team slots is not that good, actually. Alright, let's hit the recruit, let's get our guys in. We don't even need all of them. I guess we can collect all of them, why not? We can send away any guys that we don't want. Let's hit a little gacha pull, a little recruity. Recruity Patootie. Oh, 16 minutes. Alright, let's team build and then we'll recruit. Because I don't want to waste those timer tickets. When we have to fix up some of these guys. I didn't get Kofagrigus over here, did I? No, I did not. Okay, so here's my theory. We got some things like Infernape, that is a special attacking Infernape, can Aura Sphere Duraludon most of the time. Slowking can do tricks like Chilly Reception out, into a Pokemon. What's he weak to anyways? Weak to Dark. Switch into a Dark resistant Trick Room Sweeper. Does such a thing exist? That's really good. I mean, Machamp, though. Oh, we got Kofagrigus already up in here. Goodra looks incredible. I'm not gonna lie. I think I want Goodra on this team. It's such a good anti-rain Pokemon. And it's good in Trick Room. So that's something we'll add. The first question is Trick Room Setter. I think the obvious choice is just Farigiraf every single time. I already have a Farigiraf on here, don't I? Yes. We've already got the Mega Camerupt available. Let's see. Where is my Farigiraf? So here's the spread. The fully defensive Farigiraf. I like fully defensive Farigiraf, but here's an idea that I had. Why not go with partial offensive Farigiraf, and then we can bring Slowking. Okay, Slowking. Then we can bring... Oh, we could bring Glaceon? For spamming slow blizzards under the... Ooh, or Mamoswine for like a mid-tier? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, here's the idea. Chilly Reception... Rage Powder from a Sinistcha. Wait, sorry. Trick Room Rage Powder, turn 1. Turn 2, switch out Sinistcha into the Trick Room Battler. Chilly Reception into the Sinistcha to heal the Trick Room Battler. They'll never see it coming. But also, this is the kind of team that I think is going to want 2 Trick Room Setters, and I think they're going to want to be reasonably offensive and having different types from one another. So that's what makes me think about, like, Galarian Slowking. Makes me think about Chandelure, or Kofagrigus, or Runerigus. Runerigus is pretty amazing against Archaludon. Especially defensive Runerigus. The problem is, I don't know what moves it learns. And it also is bad against Pelipper. But we have Goodra for that? I want to have 2 different Trick Room Setters on the team under any given configuration. Possible Trick Room Sweeper, Steelix. Yeah, possible Trick Room Setter is Steelix, or Abuser, Steelix, other Abuser, Camerupt. Both weak to water, but that's what the Hisuian Goodra is for. This is the rain matchup. This is the main Abuser that we want. Steelix is like a wish, I guess. Steelix is like a wishful thinking. We definitely want some redirection here. Something to go with our bulk. We've got some fire offense. Don't really have good defensive options here. We're weak to ground. Really hard weak to ground, actually. This is 5 ground weak Pokemon, so this will not work. Mega Camerupt is the bomb. Goodra's good. Runerigus is so interesting. What does adding the ground type? I don't know if that's better than just keeping pure Ghost with Kofagrigus. Kofagrigus is way less offense. Yeah, we're looking at much better defenses. 160, 120. This is fully invested, is 190. It's got... Oh, okay, they're about the same then. They're both slow and tanky. I want to see. Kofagrigus is a little bit more of a special attacker, so maybe the Coffin's better. Rain Runerigus will increase our water weakness. It will give us a Stab Earthquake. Stab Earthquake's juicy. But we've got Camerupt already. Let's try straight up Kofagrigus. I think special attacking is really good right now. You can kind of ignore Incineroar. So we can take off Chandelure. We've got to worry about dark types. Mostly Incineroar as far as dark types go. Mega Gengar is a threat. Mega Gengar is horrible against this, insanely good, I should say. Is there a way to set Trick Room that doesn't lose to Mega Gengar, though? Is there even one? Like a Gengar with the poison and the psychic? Or the poison and the ghost being the psychic? There's no way we could get a scrappy fake out. Oh, like a Scarf Samurott? Does Scarf Samurott get fast enough? I doubt it's fast enough to outspeed Mega Gengar. Pull up the old damage calculator here. Let's pull up the damage calc and investigate. Scarf Samurott might seem strange on a Trick Room team, but setting up spikes, Camerupt does not always get one-hit KOs. It does a shitload of damage with Heat Wave, but the spread damage nerf makes it not get one-hit KOs, so... Let's see, Samurott. Oh, Samurott Hisui. Shoot. Samurott Hisui. Level 50. Versus Gengar. There's like 1,000 sets for the Gengar. Okay. And let's just assume Timid Max. Level 50 Mega Gengar. So we got 200 speed versus a max speed Samurott with a plus speed nature is 150. So we're adding on half, it gets 225. Does that mean we can go with a plus attack nature and still outspeed it? 137 times 1.5. 205. That is not bad. Yeah, so we can go max speed Hisui and Samurott, and I presume that one shot's bulky Mega Gengar. I didn't actually look at the damage roll on it. 252 plus attack. What was it? Razor Sharp or something is this thing? Sharpness. Then we get the Sharpness plus 1. Ceaseless Edge, and this is, we'll just go for the 252, 252. Like the worst case scenario, Gengar with the plus defense nature. Okay, bold max defense Mega Gengar will live. But if it's not bold, it has a chance to die. And if it's missing any amount of defense, like if it's got 252, 100 defense, then it is a guaranteed 1 KO. Who's gonna put that much defense on their Mega Gengar? Nobody. So let's try the Scarf Samurott. Alright, we've got Scarf, Hisui, and Samurott. We've got a slow pivot that can set Trick Room with the Chilly Reception Slow King. Weak to Dark, still a problem. Goodra for Rain, Camerupt for the main abuser, Chandelier, Steelix are the open slots. I think these four look pretty good. Off-meta, powerful threats. Probably on any good Trick Room team you need a late-game cleaner. So what do we have for late-game cleaners? Like, who's fast and powerful in the late game? Physical Dragonite is always there. Physical Dragonite with just extreme speed, multi-scale. There's also Caesar, Technician's Bullet Punch. Weak to fire, but our team is pretty anti-fire right now. Assuming Gudra's not like anti-sun, but something. We also still only have one Trick Room setter. We could go with the Sash on the Chandelure. Focus, Sash, Trick Room, Shadow Ball. Flamethrower. No. Quick Claw, Dire Claw. Oh man, I don't know. I struggle to see how we get into like an enemy dark type just looks awesome and just wrecks our, like, if they're just spamming knockoff, what do we do, you know? I want to get Follow Me. I want to get Trick Room. I'm going to search up Trick Room users and let's see what we can brew. Let's pull up anybody in Gen 9 that can learn Trick Room. Because I'm looking for a Trick Room setter that doesn't lose to, for instance, a Darkest Lariat just clicked on their slot from a high attack Incineroar. I don't want to go down to like Hyper Voice Darkest Lariat or something. So, do you have any Trick Room setters that don't lose to Dark types? It's a tall order, I know that. Especially with the limited roster. Whimsicott, that's funny. Seems more like a Trick Room and Prison type guy. Dang, there's not a lot. There's not a lot. In fact, there's almost none. Does that then mean we need to bring Follow Me support? Do we need the Sinistcha? Pulver Berry Sinistcha? I'm worried about King Gambit. I'm really worried about King Gambit. I'm really worried about Darkest Lariat high attack versions of Incineroar. Like, it just seems so bad for us if that goes down. Yeah, it's just hard to actually set Trick Room, my god. What do we do if we set up our Mousy? If we put in the Mousehold family of 3 with the Friend Guard, Follow Me, that probably comes close to guarantee. What about Clefable? Clefable is the sauce here. I don't have a Clefable on the team at the moment. But Clefable's the sauce because Clefable gets to click Follow Me. Clefable gets to click Moonblast. Scaring off King Gambit a little bit, I guess. Not a lot, but a little bit. I think Clefable's some kind of sauce. Fizdef Clefable. I'm sure it learned some other crazy shit too. So we lead like Clefable next to Slowking. Slowking Trick Room Clefable does some bullshit. Follow Me, probably. Turn 2, Slowking does Chilly Reception. Clefable does some bullshit. Brings in the Camerupt, and we've got 3 turns of Camerupt. Clefable Encore and Taunt. Alternative mode would be Scarf Samurott next to Slowking. You can drop the Ceaseless Edge, get the Spike, and do some other bullshit. Alright, I'm liking this. Let me find a Clefable. Let me see if I have a Clefable. Surely I've got one. Let's go take our recruit for the day. It's probably been 16 minutes. It's not our free one, but we gotta get a gotcha. Oh, 2 minutes? Alright. Let's go like this. Let's go hit Pokemon Home. I'm sure I've got a Clefable somewhere. Although, it's actually possible that I don't. It's possible that I'll have to evolve one. I'll see if I've got one on Pokemon Go right now. I'm just roster maxing at the moment. I really like Clefable. It's a very flexible Pokemon. Alright, let's check. I think Scarlet would maybe have it. Search Clefable. I do have a Clefable on Pokemon Go. I could potentially bring up if I needed it. Otherwise, I think Scarlet might have us covered. We'll see. List view. Sort by... Next order. We got the Wiggly. Oh, we got this. We got the Clef. Oh, it's already in Pokemon Home. We've already got a Clefable over there. All right, let's send it then. Oh yeah, let's send this to... Alright, we're good, we got one. deal. Who are we sending off to champions today? A Fable plus I can get one other and then I'll be out of box space. But I can pull some back that we're not using. I was just happy gaming my way on it. I was kind of assuming actually that I could link up people just freely, like an infinite amount of them. That would not cause a trouble, but might cause a trouble. Alright, Home 3 has Clefable. We'll send you along. Basket Legion looks pretty tasty as well. Snorlax? I don't know if I need a Snorlax over there. So many Pokemon that just aren't in the game, too. Araquanid? Oh, let's send these three. Araquanid's, well, it's not like you'd want to use a Bug-type move off Araquanid, but Liquidation scares the hell out of Incineroar, I think, so... And let's go do our gacha pull, because it's been more than 2 minutes. Efficient use of our quickness coupons, you know? Polteageist. All these Pokemon suck. Ace, Rotom. I have Applins already. Oh my gosh, do we take the Lopunny just so that I can Mega it? I might have to. Or a second Como so I can have a... No, it's fine, I can just rehash the one that I have. I think I take the Lopunny so I have access to a Mega Lopunny set later. Or we'll just take it on a trial period, it's not that good. Anything good? Another Lopunny. Crocodile. None of these things seem that useful, unfortunate. Yeah, I'd say all these are bad. I will take the Glalie for the funny moves with the rental. And then I will kick him off the team. Have to go to the boxes for that. Because I'm almost at max box capacity already. Okay, who's getting kicked? How do I kick a guy out of here? How do I reject a recruited Mon? Probably return the Toucannon. Probably return Glalie. Return the Pokemon Home Steelix that's not shiny. And the Pokemon Home Gengar that's not shiny. And the Pokemon Home Charizard that is already fully trained for Mega Charizard X, so I guess I'll keep that one. Sure, just return these. Clowitzer is also... I feel like if you want to do Clowitzer, why wouldn't you just do Mega Blastoise? But at least he has a niche, so we'll return these 4. Alright. Now I can collect those guys from home. Welcome, everybody. Alright, back to the theory for the Trick Room team here. So the theory was Clefable is an excellent redirection choice. Will synergize quite nicely with the other things we're doing on this team. And then we wanted some pivoting options. We've got Water, Psychic, Fire, Steel, Dragon, Fairy, Dark, like our coverage is pretty immaculate, I would say. Second Trick Room setter is still an option. I don't hate having Chandelure be a second Trick Room setter. Nothing else on the team really wants the Sash. We've got guys that want the Mental Herb, we've got guys that want the Leftovers, the Citrus Berry, the Mega Stone, the Scarf. So you could always go with a Sash Chandelure in the back to reset Trick Room later on. And then just really overwhelm those water resists by... It's still... Oh, that kills our... But the Chilly Reception, right? The Chilly Reception is there to set Hail as well. So we're not completely dead to water. Tyranitar, no. I mean, I love Tyranitar, but not this time. Mega Meganium? No, we can't do a second Mega, because if we're bringing Trick Room, which we want to do 95 times out of 100, we want to bring Camera up. Hydrapple? Got that evasion lowering. Does that matter? What's the accuracy on Ceaseless Edge? I don't have it access right now. Chandelure. Back to Kofagrigus again, aren't I? Can't forget about especially defensive Kofagrigus. Special attacking. Sure, this is a team. This is something. Let's go train these losers. Clefable first. No matter what set we got, it's gonna be max on HP. Meteor Mash is funny. Thief? Thief. Is knockoff not just most of the time better? Thief Fling? Hello? Thief and then Fling and then Thief and then Fling. Just sit in front of their faces. Skill swap, Magic Guard. Where would that come in handy? Skill swap. Giving a teammate Magic Guard. Doesn't seem that useful. Wonder Room. Healing Wish. Healing Wish is kind of clutch. This guy learns every move, my god. Your beam bouncing on it. Life Dew. Mystical Fire? Silly Sing? Alright, Encore is one move I know we want to have. Follow Me, that's mandatory. I think Encore Follow Me is mandatory. Moonblast, probably also mandatory. So that leaves our last... We have one slot to do some bullshit. The slot we're going to do bullshit with could be Protect. I mean, I feel like I want to be attacking with both Pokemon a lot, so any turn where I would protect Clefable, because I'm planning to pivot with a move instead of a hard switch. I feel like it's just, yeah, Encore, Follow Me, Moonblast, Helping Hand, Misty Terrain, lowering Dragon type damage. Misty Explosion for 100 power. And then you faint and bring in a dude. Fake Tears. Fake Tears is a really interesting move. We have a lot of special attacking prowess. What teams would Fake Tears be good against? Like, when would I need this? Archaludon's already getting one-shot by Camerupt anyways. And we have the Hisuian Gudra for Body Press if we need a backup option into it. I think we'll save that idea for later. Reflect and Light Screen are funny. Skill Swap and Trick are still of interest. Too bad that I don't... Oh my god, Gravity! Well, Fable's got such an insane moveset. What? Just Life Dew, maybe? There's also Classic Beam. I mean, we already covered Dragons pretty well with Moonblast, though. Stealth Rock? Maybe Stealth Rock Chilly Reception? That'd be some bullshit. That kind of goes with the Ceaseless Edge idea. Sure, fuck it. Why not try that? Why not? Okay, we're gonna go with the Bold Nature. I feel like physical attackers are kind of more the common thing you'll see these days. Oh, and it's got the breakpoints marked here. I love that it's got the breakpoints for when you get a bonus. That's so good. That does not look too bad, huh? Get a breakpoint on defense. Pretty tanky all around. I think I do want that next breakpoint up, though. I'm like, the thing I'm most worried about is like Sneasler Coast Combat. You know? We'll crank it up to that third breakpoint. We'll just set it like this. Doesn't look bad. We could also take Magic Guard or Unaware. I think it's gotta be Unaware, because Duraludon's fucking bullshit. I can sit here and follow me in front of the Duraludon and ignore his special attack gains. Yeah, good. That's the way we do it. Okay, that's one Pokemon trained. Second Pokemon, Gudra Hisui. Sap Sipper's nice. Immune to Grass is cool. Yeah, we don't want Gooey. Shell Armor's alright, I guess. Immune to crits. I haven't seen a whole lot of the crit stuff, so we'll just keep the immunity to grass. That's nice. Immune to Grass can only help against, like, people that don't know. It really gives you a switch in against Venusaur sometimes. It's fine. Matcha Gotcha, that's a move that it can just be immune to. It can wall certain variants of one of the Sinistea or whatever, one of the top Pokemon. Alright, it's good. I've convinced myself. It's good. Body Press being like the reason to bring this guy. Shelter, boosting defense by 2 stages. Do we not get acid armor as well? Dragon Tail's funny. I guess it's Shelter, Body Press, Pulse, Faint to remove Protect. Tearful Look, no. Best Pokemon in the metagame is Incineroar. For that, we have Body Press. The second best Pokemon in the metagame is Sneasler. For that, we have Shelter, Protect. Leftovers. Third best Pokemon in the metagame. Gambit, probably. Body Press is great for that. Archaludon, Body Press. Losing to Fairies. Oh my god, the Fairy. Take Flash Cannon instead? Just for the... No, there's no reason to take Flash Cannon for the Floette. Floette's crazy, though. Flamethrower for Sun Teams. Sun Teams are up there. Muddy Water. No. I need something that will let me actually kill. It's gotta be stab, just a stab special attack. I'm thinking D Pulse, D Meteor. Let's just calc up real quick. It's always good to calc when you're team building, right? Let's calc Meteor against damage calc. Let's calc Meteor against Sneasler. Sneasler VGC, and then let's go with Kudra Hisui. I think we're both level 50. Let's get the Meteor on here. I've got Meteor and Flamethrower. So okay, Draco Meteor uninvested will not come anywhere close to KOing that guy. Uninvested Kudra Hisui Draco Meteor does about 70% max to Sneasler, which is good damage, but Dragon Pulse does the same damage. Then you just use Dragon Pulse twice. So I think that's where we're at with this one. We got Pulse, Press, Shelter, Protect. Losing or weak to Fairies. Do we even need Pulse, or should we take Flash Cannon? I think we take Flash Cannon. I really do. It's got more synergistic coverage than Body Press. Just drop, yeah, let's do the same thing we do with Clefairy. We'll drop this to the breakpoint for the extra stats. This tanky motherfucker. Something like this. No, I want more defense for the, so I don't have to worry about being uninvested. Fairly good against special types anyways. Then for nature, we should go for the... Oh, I don't know. Do we really need to worry about being like as slow as possible? You're never going to underspeed everything, so I think that's overkill. I think I'd rather outspeed other Trick Room threats. On my Pokemon that aren't minimum speed, I want to outspeed other Trick Room threats. points. Got the 80 base speed. Oh, fuck, we got the speed tie on my own Pokemon. I feel like I gotta do something about that. I don't want to have my own guy. It's fine, whatever. We're playing in Champions. We're not playing like for all the money. We're not playing in Worlds, right? Aquatail. Aqua Putter. Go Sharpness. Get X Scizor. Aerial Ace. Fucking Sacred Sword. Rip it. Let's go. Slot 1's gonna be dark move that sets up the stuff. And I kind of like flip turn on a Scarf guy. I feel like flip turn. Yeah, there we go. Flip turn. Yeah, flip turn and Trick Room. That's pretty good. And then, how much speed did I need? 135 outspeeds Mega Gengar with the Scarf, the rest in attack and HP. Yeah! Oh yeah, baby. This is looking kind of nice, isn't it? Plus attack, minus special attack. Just go straight for the Adamant Nature. This will outspeed base 130s by 2 points with the Scarf equipped. So if anyone's trying to outspeed Mega Gengar by 1 point. Yeah, let's just check my stats again here. Plus speed 252, Mega Gengar 50. 200 speed. Just 200 speed, that's the number. We'll be at 202 and a half. That might even round up to 203. So no matter what, we're 2 points faster. So we speed creep people that are speed creeping Gengar by 1 point. This is a good set. This is a good set. Ah! Fuck! I accidentally trained it with VP instead of a ticket. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, they really get you with that shit. It should use the tickets first. Like anytime it's more than like 500, I want to use a ticket. Good thing it was fully done. Okay. Eerie Spell's a hilarious move. Grudge plus damage. However, here's an idea that came from singles, right? You do Future Sight. No, but Protect is too popular. Protect is way too widespread. Yeah. I think it just wants 2 stabs, Chilly Reception, and Trick Room. Checking out the other moves that they have. Taunt? Snarl? Skill swap? What's the skill? I mean, you got Regenerator, that's not useful. It's a special one. Remove stat changes from allies. That one's not good. I think Regenerator just is the call. What are his poison moves here? We didn't get. Oh yeah, Chilly Reception, baby. Summon Snow and Switches. That's a good one. Are we slower than Mega Camerupt? We go minus speed. 45 speed. Where are we compared to Camerupt? Where's my homie Camerupt? Well, okay, Camerupt is not Mega Camerupt, right? I just gotta pull up Slowking. See what the speed tier is. Okay, Slowking's faster, which means it'll be slower into Trick Room, so there's no tricks there. No tricks with, like, Acid Spray into. Acid Spray is still pretty good, pretty rare move to have. It doesn't help against Archaludon, who is the Pokemon I hate the most. It doesn't help against that, so maybe I don't worry about it. Yeah, we want answers to fairies. Y'all can never have too many answers to fairies. Gunk Shot. Well, Sludge, just classic Sludge Bomb. The absolute classic bomb. 8 PP on Protect. So if they Protect, drop a Eerie spell, drop in their Protect. This doesn't seem that useful. Like, this is gonna be a fast-paced team. We're not gonna need Eerie thing. So I think we go with Psychic. Or Psychic Noise. Excuse me. I don't know, just dual stabs plus, because there's no Dark Fairy, right? No Dark Fairy in the game right now, so we just go dual stabs, Trick Room, Chilly Reception, Regenerator. I don't see any reason not to do this. I also don't see a reason not to do this. Classic EV spread right there. We're gonna make sure we use our stupid training tickets now. Anything over 1,000, I think just training ticket it. Alright, so we've got the Hisuian Samura is ready with Scarf. The Gudra is ready with leftovers. The Fable is looking good. Don't know what move it. Maybe a Citrus Berry for that guy. Slowking? Hell if I know. Damage boosting item, maybe. And then Kofa Grigus. Same speed as Slowbro, believe it or not. I speed time myself like a crazy person in this game, huh? That's alright, that's funny. That's a pretty reasonable move set. And then we just come over here. We go looking around for good moves that this guy may or may not have. Shadow Ball, sure. Good. We like Shadow Ball. Self-destruct, hell yes. Beam. I like Beam. I like Giga Drain. I like Will-O-Wisp. Trick Room, that's just gonna be on the moveset because it is. Well, this guy does not have a very deep moveset, does he? Pretty much Ball. Another Fake Tears idea. Not a lot of normal types, right? We just go Fake Tears, Ball, Trick Room. Heinous bullshit that is Ally Switch. It's not quite Follow Me, but the first time you get to use it, it would be pretty scary for people. Alright, this is dumb, but I think it's hilarious, so I'm gonna try it out. Well, I'm setting up Trick Room, and then I'll be protecting with Ally Switch. Is Fake Tears really the call? I've got a lot of special attacking prowess on this team, and I've got a few support Pokemon. But would it be better just to click a move than to click Fake Tears? Who still gives this team a problem? think it's got the tools to deal with everything. King Gambit is a huge threat. This guy can't beat King Gambit. Oh my god. King Gambit is immune to both stabs. Dark Steel is immune to Poison Psychic. Not Dark Fairy. Oh no. So, both my Trick Room setters lose to King Gambit under these circumstances. I can't use Gofagrigus. Or I need a move that will help me beat him. I don't think there is such a thing. There is no Trick Room setter that beats King Gambit, is there? Pull up. Set calculator. Trick Room. Find Pokemon. There surely is nothing that beats King Gambit, right? You would need to have fighting coverage. Let's just, for fun, let's see if there's anything that's Trick Room and Aura Sphere. Okay, Mew, sure. Mewtwo, alright. Metacham? No. Meowscarada. Gallade, but that doesn't surprise anybody. Okay, what about Trick Room Close Combat? Gallade? Meloetta, that's not in the game, but sure. What about Trick Room High Jump Kick? Just Metacham learns that. What about just a simple Trick Room Brick Break? Oh, sure, Galar's Slow Bro. Yeah, whatever. It's kind of telling me to go Gallade. Because if there's an Ironhead King Gambit, this team folds. Like, you would not believe how badly this team dies to Trick Room Ironhead King Gambit right now. Alright. Kowtow Ironhead King Gambit at the moment. If we saw King Gambit in the team preview, we'd need to lead Samurott or Gudra. Just to, like, have a chance of threatening it away. It'd have to be one of those two. It'd be like Samurott or Gudra and a Trick Room setter. And then they would need to not bring, like, King Gambit Incineroar. Which I feel like that's not that bad of a lead. Like, that's not that weird of a lead, right? Because otherwise, Kowtow just one-shots both my guys. Ironhead beats Clefable, so it just clears everything, pretty much. God, this is such a hard meta to play for. Just gonna look at the Trick Room list again. Starting at the bottom. Who can learn Trick Room and has a stab, ground, or fighting move? There's always Mimikyu with the Will-O-Wisp. Chandelure? I could EV Chandelure. Oh my god. Do I really do Chandelure? He carries the sash. I can also EV it so that it's faster and always one shot. Oh my god, we're bringing Chandelure. It's what I wanted anyways, right? So come over here and we'll train up Chandelure. I'll find the EVs that, like, a King Gambit that has some speed won't be able to outspeed me. I feel like most King Gambits don't have any speed, but they might try to outrun certain things, like Incineroar. You don't know what the usage is for EV spreads, unfortunately. But King Gambit's 50 speed, Incin I think is 60 speed. Yeah. So what does a 0 speed EVs? We'll speed creep him by 3. We'll speed creep a 3 EVs Incineroar. Or 3 points, I should say. We're no longer doing EVs. So I need 80. I need 82 speed. 82 speed on Chandelure. Well, we're already there. Even with the speed down nature, we're probably still there. Okay, cool. So we'll leave that at the 100. We'll just go modest. We'll have this be a semi-room Pokemon. It'll be faster than almost all King Gambit. We'll have a Sash to beat Sucker Punch. Yeah, sure, whatever. Let's go Trick Room. Let's go... Emperor Flare. No, that's not a real move. Heat Wave. Flamethrower. Burning Jealousy. Burning Jealousy hits both opponents if they boost a stat. Something to keep in the back pocket. I think we just go Flamethrower or Shadow Ball. Or Shadow Ball Heat Wave. Yeah, I don't see anything. Could take Imprison. That's not useful though. Just type Curse, that'd be funny. Pain Split? I get hit down to Sash, then Pain Split. It's basically Super Fang. Super Fang, but like they can play it now. We just gotta bring Protect, I think. Well, the main reason for Protect is to counter Fake out, so we take Substitute. So we can go Follow Me, Substitute against passive leads. And then from behind the sub, we can set up Trick Room. Start spam. Well, Substitute counters my own Sash, so we don't do that. There's this humongous, disgusting problem of Archaludon again. Don't learn Nasty Plot either. There's Beam. There's always fucking Beam. Can't ever skip out on the Beam, bro. What is it? I don't have a move that hits Incineroar better than Beam. Okay, okay, just for fun. Hear me out. Hyper Beam versus Incineroar. Let's pull it up. Because we are faster. Let's just go with a blank set. 252 modest. Level 50, so we can account for the tankiness properly. So level 50 Chandelure, 252 modest, Hyper Beam versus Incineroar. The Beam does 55%. Why is Incin so goddamn tanky, bro? Why is he so tanky? This is Beam! You're telling me I can't KO an Incin with Beam? Ridiculous. There's just nothing that beats Incineroar. Nothing beats Incin. Nothing. It's invincible. There's just no way to beat Incineroar. Like, he's too good, you know? Haunt! Haunt to stop Protect? I'll go last, though, so it's not useful. I'll be slow if I set Trick Room up. Fourth move here is kind of tough. It's like, do I want Imprison or Energy Ball, maybe? I'm trying to think of any true water types that people might actually bring against this guy. Like, there's not a lot of pure water to worry about. If there is, I can always dunk a Shadow Ball on it. Honestly, maybe Calm Mind here. I bet I can do some nasty things with Calm Mind. Yeah, let's try it. Why the hell not? We're in Ultra Ball tier. We haven't ranked up out of Ultra Ball yet, anyways. We'll try a Calm Mind Chandelure mode next to the Clefable. Alright, final steps. We got the team. The team's here. Sun Balance. Next up is the items. So we get the Citrus. We get the Scarf. We get the Camerupt. We get the Leftovers. I hadn't really thought about what to give Clefable. Maybe Clefable needs the berry, actually. Then what's Slowking get? Ah, the Quick Claw, yes. Quick Claw, Bright Powder. These are like the... I don't have anything better to do, so I may as well give him that. Give him the Dark Resist. There's also just the Chesto Berry, specifically. So if I could put to sleep by an enemy sleep powder or spore, I can still wake up and not worry, like, still set Trick Room. That's a good idea. It's kind of like a one-time use safety goggles. And then Chandelure just gets the sash. Because I don't care if that guy gets paralyzed or burned or poisoned. Can't even be poisoned. But I do care if I get put to sleep. So Chesto it is. This team we will call... Is there enough words? A funny... We'll just call it Funny Trick. Yeah, let's say the Funny Trick team. It's a first draft. You know how first drafts are. And then here's a trick I've been doing. A personal trick. So I've been doing the battle teams to save my team. How the hell do I save a battle team again? Where is that under? Rain? Yeah, replica team. There we go. So I will share a replica of this team so that I have it frozen in time. Just I have it written down, basically. You know, I've got this team written down. Let's rip it. Let's nothing better to do but rip a battle. We haven't done anything. Unfortunately, the Cleavor team has suffered a loss off stream. I was undefeated with the Cleavor team, and then I lost with it. So, alright, let's see what we got. Yeah, I don't know. I thought of a lot of things. I probably missed something. That's how team building is, though. Team building is missing a thing here and there, and seeing what happens. You know, it's just part of the game. Okay, Skull Villain, Camera. Their team is a Trick Room team also. Mine is a little bit better, I think, but it's all good. Skull Villain burning everybody is funny. Encore's always there. I think I lead Slowking. Slowking can probably do serious damage to Hatterene. They can't switch around if I set the spike. So I could just lead these and just attack. Goodra looks pretty alright, except against Camerupt, who they probably do bring. So maybe I go Goodra, Chandelure? And I just, like, spike all over them? And end the battle by... Oh! Goodra's walled by Mimikyu. that a reason not to bring it? Not expect to see another Mega Camera team. We'll try not bringing it. I don't know. This is just a weird team to see. Skull Villain, Camera? What? They're not going to bring Skull Villain and not Mega Hit. But then, why do they have Camera? Why has this guy got Poison-type Gym Leader and a costume? He spent money on this shit? Mimikyu Skull Villain for the Rage Powder. Yeah, alright. I'm with it. I'm with it. We got the Rage Powder Trick Room. That's pretty good. So I'll try this. He's gonna go for Rage Powder. He's gonna get the burn on Samurott. But if I could break the Mimikyu and bring in... Yeah, we'll see. He's gonna go for Rage Powder Trick Room, most likely. I don't see... But if he doesn't Mega... If he Megas Skull Villain, I'm not afraid of his Camera. So he'll burn Samurott, but then he can't Mega Camera. So it's like, is that fine? I think that's fine. He'll burn both my guys, he'll lose his Skull Villain. And I will have a burn Samurott switching into his Trick Room. Bringing in my Gudra. Most likely outcome here. Yeah, I get burned. It's fine. Good ability, but not that great. And this is where it's great that I brought my Chesto. It won't be useful. But now I get to bring in Chandelure. No. I can bring Clefable and I can Encore the Mimikyu. That's disgusting. Oh, and now I can Super Encore the Mimikyu. Yeah, my Slowking's got it covered. I just Encore the shit out of this Mimikyu, and now Mimikyu's effectively dead. Oh my god, Encore is so good. It's looking great. This team's looking juicy right now, let me tell you. You got the Snorlax, sure. I think we just donk you with the Sludge Bomb. I think that Slowking's just me attacking every turn, pretty much. Here we go for the Encore. Although is Mimikyu faster? Fuck, Mimikyu might be faster, who knows? Does he go for the Shadow Sneak straight away? Oh, we'll find out. I didn't really think about that. Fast Encore is the scary Encore. He's a min speed Mimikyu. The fact that I'm not a min speed Clefable might help me here. If he's trying to click Trick Room, that could be good too. Okay, that's bad. I probably just lost. I forgot about speed and Shadow Sneak. Yeah, my bad. I think I might have just lost the duel. Yep, I lost. Or he wastes all his health for no reason. He'll get the citrus back. Doesn't even have citrus? Why? We're gonna go for the Follow Me. Does the Moonblast get the kill here? Moonblast is pretty strong. 23% on the first Sludge Bomb. It's not enough to KO. I have to Follow Me if I want Slowking to live, and I want Slowking to live. So we go Follow Me, sacking Clefable, ripping the focus off of the Mimikyu. Sure. Then I can just bring in Samurott, take the kill on Snorlax with Sacred Sword. Oh, that was pitiful. Super pitiful. Do I live the burn? I probably don't. Yes. Snorlax is down to a Sacred Sword. I live the burn, okay. Snorlax is still dead to a burned Sacred Sword, I'm pretty sure. So we just come through with the same exact moves again. We let Slowking die. Then we can bring in Chandelure and start working. Why is Clefable so strong? What the hell? Got Citrus on the Mimikyu, that's so funny. Dude, the Unaware is amazing here. The Unaware is putting in so much work. I'm saying, yo, Belly Drum Snorlax, who cares, bro? Alright, I've got 3 turns where I can survive the sneak. 3 turns. Can't probably survive Play Rough as well. But like, Sneak, Ice Punch, Sneak, Ice Punch brought me below half, so I can take Sneak, Ice Punch, Sneak, Ice Punch. I can take 2. I think we go Samurai and we start taking the KOs here. I would like the Snorlax to be off the field. Surely this will still work, right? I'm burned, but like, surely. Now I can actually click the Moonblast here. I can actually click the Blast. Because I'm faster than the Snorlax. Clefable's amazing. I love it. I'm already a Clefable fan. But yeah, he can't sneak KO Samurai. Sacred Sword should KO. Well, sneak won't. Live. That's a bit of a problem. Or is it? Should have just cracked the Moonblast right into him. Oh, shit. That is a funny move for him to pick right there. Okay, well, I guess the question now is, can Chandelure duel their last? I kind of played passively. I didn't even think about self-destruct there. I did not consider the self-destruct. Okay, but at least this, okay, sure. Chandelure beats Hatterene one-on-one. So I just have to follow me to lock in against the Shadow Sneak. Even if Hatterene Trick Rooms, I should just get a one-shot, probably? Just go follow me to counter the Shadow Sneak, preserving the Sash. If Hatterene attacks, hope that I one-shot. If they go for Trick Room, then I'm good because I'll have the Sash up. I could reverse it too for funsies. No. Let's see what happens. I presume we'll see a Shadow Sneak here. Nope, no Sneak. Okay, that's fine. Well, if the Hatterene is going for Trick Room here, that's amazing for us, I think. Oh no, the Life Dew! That's game. Bad call. Worst possible. Worst choice you could have made, homie. It's probably one shot with Chandelure. Yeah, I played it passive, but he played it weird. That Life Dew made no sense. Sorry, rando. Yo, we stream, Red Verona, what's up? Yes, rest in peace that you're in class. Rest in peace, rest in peace. Sorry about that. But yes. Matches are... that was the first match, and it's going well, so nothing wrong with that. The proof of concept is okay. The proof of concept for the Mega Camera Trick Room team is fine. The MVP is Clefable that game. The Belly Drum Snorlax did not get anything done because of the Clefable, so that was great. Another Mimikyu! Another Galar Slowking? What's going on? We're seeing some whack stuff today. Alright, let's try... So here's the basic lead idea that I have. We either go Slowking Samurott or Clefable Slowking. Oh my gosh, we got the Prime! The Prime! The Prime sub 15 months, let's go! I think this is good, I think this is good. They don't... Okay, so you bring the Clefable against boosting sweepers, against taunt, against Pokemon that can one-shot Slowking. I don't think that guy's got any Pokemon that one-shot Slowking, so we can go like this. Goodra looks bad. They've got 2 fighting types and ground types, so we just go last Pokemon Chandelure. Yep. Sash Chandelure will clean up whatever is necessary. So we're playing like a deliberate Trick Room. Trick Room into Chilly Reception, bring in camera up. We've got 3 turns of Trick Room that we can play. Or we could just Trick Room Flip Turn and have 4 turns. That's the plan right now. Trick Room Flip Turn. Although it is a fast Flip Turn, unfortunately, but... you know, I'm switching a Water type into a Fire type with Solid Rock, so the odds are I'm not going to get murdered. Odds aren't 0, but the odds are good. Like, if they're aiming Grass or Electric attacks, the camera up is there and is fine. It all depends what they lead. You never know what they'll lead. But they've got their own Slowking and a Heracross. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we rip it with the Psychic into the Heracross. And we also Flip Turn here. Or Ceaseless into the Slowking, get a Spike up. I like that. Just attack twice. Why not attack, you know? So, why not attack and set up a Spike? Why do anything tricky? I don't know what they got. This is a closed team sheet. They could have anything. Why not just attack, you know? When in doubt, attack it out. Like, Slowking's not protecting here, right? Yeah, maybe it protects, I guess. But I feel like they're more likely going to be trying to do some Trick Room and Prison type stuff. Okay, that's fine. Trying to set Trick Room, but they don't know that I've got the better Trick Room Pokemon behind it. Bulber Berry, yeah. Yeah, that's good. Got the spikes. Brought their own Psychic this time. That's cool. But I've got a Chilly Reception angle here. No, I think we just stick to exactly the same moves. Like, I don't see why we can't just do the same moves. You didn't protect last time. Crunching in for the Mega, I like it. Boys. Another crazy win streak? Oh yeah, Red Verona, you missed my... Whoop, there goes the bike rocking and smocking. Rocking and knocking. You missed my win streak ending because it wasn't on stream. I played a couple games off stream and my Cleavor team ended the win streak. I don't remember how I lost. I seem to recall it was some bullshit, but... You know how it be, you know how it be. Alright, let's see how tanky this Mega Heracross is. Pretty tanky. Alright, we'll bring the Sash Chandelure in. We'll try to get the Finale Reverso Trick Room sweep. We'll use the Chandelure to pressure the most threatening thing they have out. And then we'll try to set up a cheater Trick Room. We got the Spikies. Alright, so now we're gonna try Trick Room. And kill their Heracross before it can move while we hold on with the Sash. Eliminating the competition. Oh, we don't even die! Dude, Chandelier's amazing. Chandelier the goat. Alright, this is good. We got Trick Room up and we got the Mega Camera up to angle coming in. We got Trick Room set up so late, this is amazing. The later you can set up Trick Room, the better. You set it up almost at the end of the game. They got 5 turns. They have 2 Pokemon with Spike's damage coming through. And they're facing Chandelure. Like, they got 5 turns of Trick Room to deal with here. There's just no way. There's just no way they deal with 5 turns of Trick Room here. So, yeah, we'll just click our moves. They only got 2 Pokemon left. And those spikes are doing their work. Oh, he didn't click Ice Shard. He just went down like a... Just took his lumps. He's taking his lumps. Probably clicking Earthquake in a desperate hope. Oh. I'm really impressed that Mamoswine survived. But then his Rock Slide missed, giving him no hope. Probably had no hope anyways. He needed to click Earthquake there. He needed to click Earthquake and hope that the last that I brought was somehow slower than Mamoswine and Trick Room. So far, the on-stream win streak continues. My on-stream doubles record is 100-0. Like, I've never lost a game on-stream yet. For doubles. With the Cleavor team or this team. I lost with some goofball teams I was messing with, but... When I'm focused... Okay, I guess it's just a lie to say that I never lost a game. Because I lost a game with the first version of Trick Room Camera Up that was super bad. I also lost a game or 2 with that Sand team that has like 5 rock types on it. But those were just kind of meme teams. Because I was playing in like baby tier. Okay, we got Rain. We got Archaludon. We got a Mono Water with Archaludon. So I think this looks really bad for us, doesn't it? Feels like the ultimate Goodra time. Clefable's also looking amazing. Can we just get away with Iron Defense right in their face? Chilly Reception? I don't hate the semi-room here. Scarf Samurott is there just to flip turn or set spikes. If they lead Archaludon, I'll be a little sad though. Like if they just lead Toad Archaludon, I need Clefable Goodra. I guess Clefable Slowking is a pretty good lead also. Slowking, Clefable... Yes. Samurott in the back, Goodra in the back. So based on what they do... Yeah, this is good. So based on what they do, I can either follow me, attack, or I can Moonblast, I can Stealth Rock, I can Chilly Reception, I can Encore. This is a very flexible lead. Chilly Reception can always go into the Goodra. Contessa the Tree Victor. Battle Tree? Like, is this a Gen 5 guy that he brought up? That's pretty crazy. Okay, so here we have to do... Ooh, this is... The Rain Boosted Arachnid, I'm pretty sure just whoops our asses right off our face. I think we go Chilly Reception. I need this rain gone. Well, no, I don't need the rain gone. If they kill somebody, they kill somebody. Chilly Reception, Stealth Rock. Chilly Reception, Moonblast also works. Oh, the Quick Claw on the Toad as well. If he's Quick Clawing into a Hypnosis and he hits it, oh, that's fine. Who cares about that? Alright, so Arachnid's killing one guy. Huh? What? Oh boy. I think he just biffed it. This guy doesn't know how to battle. This guy had an incredible matchup. He had a faster Arachnid. Here's my bad joke! And then I was like, that joke was so bad that it starts to snow. I love it. Oh, being on stream makes me better because I talk to my decisions. That's certainly part of it. I talk to my decisions and I also don't tilt. Because I'm chilling, you know? Okay, the entrainment, the water bubble entrainment idea was a hilarious idea. But we got up some crazy shit now. And let's see how fast the Clefable is to Encore this Politoed. Yes, fast on Encore is important. Oh, my internet connection's bad, huh? Alright, hope that doesn't stick. Timer's frozen. Water Bubble's an amazing... Okay. Gave him Water Bubble, then used Earth Power. Yeah, Clefable having Encore is hilarious in theory, but in practice it doesn't do anything, actually, because I'm too slow. So I always end up Encoring them. Like, I want to Encore them into Protect and stuff, and force them to use Protect that same turn. But I can't do that because I'm too slow. Because I'm going to Trick Room Team. Oh. Sure. Big damage. Oh my god, big damage. And my defense fell. That's horrible. I'll probably switch out based on that, actually. Do I switch or do I die? Clefable's Encore is not that useful here. If I take... The Liquidation is faster and will probably kill me. Did 50%, I'm down defense, it'll do 70%. So Liquidation kills here, so I just have to switch to Samurott and let it be. Oh, they switched. Alright, sure. Archie the Archaludon. Alright, I like that. That's funny. Alright, it's a switch and turn. I'm getting lots of good Stealth Rock value here. Alright, so I think the obvious call here is Body Press and Ceaseless Edge. And hope he doesn't protect the Archaludon. Predicting that he'll switch the Gator out into the rain and try to drop an Electro Shot, but we should just get the kill. Oh, weird. That's not what I would have done. Oh, is he gonna get the stamina boost? Ceaseless Edge did a lot. Aura Sphere? That's an incredible move. Whoa! Monstrous damage of that double-edged one-shot. Holy Christ. Took himself out, though. Now, if the Body Press KOs here, I think we're happy. We can tell a bad joke again. Oh, he lived! No, the stamina's too good. The stamina's too I hate Archaludon, bro. I should have just hit it with Sacred Sword. Okay, well now he can either bring in the rain or the scary Arachnid, but not both. It's actually probably fine that he lived. Yeah, he can bring in the rain or the scary guy, but not both. So now we can, like, drop a Press and set up our Chili Reception. We also set up our Trick Room. So we know they're faster. Play it easy. Get rid of the rain. Take a KO and get rid of the rain as best I can. If he's got Electro Shot or a Sphere, there's no way he's got... Okay, Beam. Trying to take out the Slowking. You have to think quicker than that, though. Alright, so we're gonna have Arachnid versus... Arachnid Toad versus 3 with no rain. So we're gonna tell our bad joke. I think that you're feeling pretty slow, King. Okay, I'm leaving. I love Chili Reception. This guy's so good. Let me bring back out Clefable. And we can stall up a little bit of res, little lefties. I got that Body Press. Oh my god, Arachnid is going to take infinite damage. Oh, the Stealth Rock. Oh, the dirty Stealth Rock's there. Does that change any of the math? Not really. I don't think it really changes the math. I could protect for lefties cut recovery, but I don't think I survive anything anyways with that extra recovery. So we just go for a Body Press. We just try to remove one Pokemon. We know Politoed has Protect, and Arachnid has got a weird moveset with, like, Entrainment, so... Just go for the double. It's pretty tanky, it's like, it's the threat. Dude, why is this Arachnid so fast? My god. Or does it have priority on Entrainment? I guess my team is pretty slow. But he's got, like, speed invested Politoed? Or is Toad just naturally faster than Hisui Boudra? Who knows? I don't see a reason not to do... Oh, I guess I don't see a reason... The real move that there's no reason not to do is Trick Room. Because they're both faster. I may as well click up Trick Room here. Entrainment? Rain Dance? Liquidation? We got Surf? Okay, Water Bubble boosted Surf. Sure. That's a funny trick. Interesting. They actually got their move. Dude, I have no idea what that guy... Rain Dance, Entrainment, Liquidation, no Protect. I guess it comes down to my ability to take this KO. I'm gonna die to Surf, so neither makes any difference. So use Psychic for the cooler animation and see what happens. Yeah, we're in the weirdo ranks. Neither team has... Oh my god, it fucking got the Quick Claw. You got my ass. Damn. Fucking Quick Claw? Really? Guess that's it. I guess I got Quick Claw. That was it. Yeah, sure, whatever. You got me, the Quick Claw. He did some weird shit. He had an Aura Sphere on his Duraludon, too. Yeah, that was some super weird shit. But, you know what? I'm running super weird shit, too. I've got Chili Reception, Galarian, Slowking on a Trick Room team. So, you know, we're all doing our own things. We're all doing our own stuff. But the Quick Claw, man, come on. You got it. I got no respect for the Quick Claw. Okay, here's one of the scary motherfuckers I didn't want to play against. Sneasler. I did not want to play against Sneaslers. If I can get Trick Room up with Camerupt alive, I'm ready against Sneasler. I am good against Sneasler. Sneasler got the fake out. Sneasler cannot stop Chandelure setting up Trick Room on its own. Once Trick Room's up, Camerupt doesn't even clean their whole team. So I think we need to do some kind of hacky bullshit. Now, you know who does look absolutely amazing here? Goodra looks insane. So maybe Clefable Goodra, Slowking Goodra looks good. Then we can bring... Oh, shoot! I ran out of time. Well, we'll see what happens. I'll probably lose. I ran out of time. Sneasler and Archaludon just piss me off. They're so annoying. Like, what? You can't beat them. Alright, well, the game gave me the 2 that I wanted in the lead. Who did it give me in the back? Okay, that's fine. It didn't give me Clefable. I wanted to lead Clefable Goodra. I'm gonna hope that the Slowking looks scary enough. Fuck you. Really? Whatever. Yeah, running out of time was a problem there, but alright. I ran out of time in the intro. It's all good. We'll surrender. I'm tilted out of that one. I ran out of time. I didn't get to lead what I wanted, which was Clefable Goodra. I wanted Clefable Goodra for Follow Me Iron Defense. And instead I got... Whatever, it's fine. Running out of time really tilts me. That's really bad. I'll take the L there. Ah. How do we beat Sneasler? God, I hate that Pokemon. Chandelure is good against it. Ghosts in general are pretty good. Slowking's good against it. But you put it next to Tyranitar. It's a doubles game. Oh my god, King Gambit. There's no way. Chandelure. Goodra. Lead. And we're just gonna go for the attacking mode. Follow it up with Slowking Camerupt in the back. There's an idea. This team's got a lot of weaknesses. Dude, there's so many... Dude, King Gambit, Archaludon, Sneasler... Ah! There's no way to cover all three. They're really insanely strong. They don't even need rain. Like, I guess if they have rain, that's good too. Okay, Alolan Ninetales, Belly Drum, Snorlax is what I'm reading here. So I will read their read. We're gonna go for Aurora Veil, Belly Drum. supposed to be afraid of the Trick Room. Alright, Ninetales Protect is cool. There'd be a big Snorlax Crunch or something into Chandeler's slot here. We're getting set up in the meantime. Of all things. There's your Aurora Veil. I mean, I'm fine sleeping this off. Double boosting comp. Calm Mind, Body Press. Babiri Berry and Aurora Veil probably lives this. That's pretty impressive. And halved and then 3/4. We got the Curse and the Curse Lax. So I go to sleep. We're gonna leave the Ninetales on the field. We're guaranteed to sleep one turn. Alright. It's switched. I should have thought about that. Got Ninja. He's got a multi-hit priority move. Even get lucky with a burn. Oh, even the crit? Okay, well that's the Chandelure switch out time then. Because the, what is it? The, Water Shuriken's a multi-hit move, so we just have to bring in Slowking here. And then let's see if we wake up. Also, let's see if the Greninja's a special attacker. Fuck if I know. Could be a physical Greninja, but the Water Shuriken I think is a physical move. Maybe it's special. I don't know. Anyways, we took our guaranteed sleep. Chandler just loses to this Water Shuriken otherwise. Oh my god. Not even a Water Shuriken, it's fucking Dark Pulse. I don't know what's happening. I'm so bad at this game. I'm losing into random bullshit right now. Gudra's like my ace in the hole here though. Been asleep for many turns. I believe I'm guaranteed to wake up here. I feel like I need to set Trick Room and KO Snorlax. Snorlax has to go first. Okay, switch. That's actually clutch. That's huge. That's way bigger than it needed to be. Oh my god, he's invincible. Fuck this guy. Your Aurora Veil is really good. But if we can kill this guy, and then we can set up Trick Room. Nice try, sure. I like it. It's a funny Earthquake. It doesn't get me what I need. I'm gonna lose this Snorlax to Aurora Veil. Unless Aurora Veil ends right now. Yeah, because the Light Clay's not there. I'll use it on the second turn, though. Well, I already know Chandler can't do that shit. I think I have to try. I should have Protect. I should have Protect on every Pokemon for random stuff like this. We have to rip the multi-scale off that guy anyways. Okay, new game plan. We have to beat Dragonite. Because if Dragonite doesn't go down... No, if Dragonite does go down... Oh my god. There's just no way I win this battle. This battle's been lost for like 3 turns. Okay, well, that's a lot of damage, but... Thank God. There's the Earthquake. No Earthquake. That's clutch, actually. So we can set Trick Room and Protect? No. Oh my god. What's the call here? They have no Aurora Veil. So can we go Trick Room, Body Press, take out the Snorlax, and then have the speed advantage against the rest of the team? Maybe? There's like an angle? There's a slim angle here? I'm actually sad that Chandelure has the Sash. I hope Chandelure dies. It took 14%. It would have been 28 without Aurora Veil. It would have been 30-something. Mega Dragonite's just super tanky. The team's just a lot of bulk. I live. Very juicy. Big ass body press. The biggest ass you've ever witnessed. I haven't revealed Protect yet. Trick Room goes up right after their Trick Room threat's gone, so I have speed advantage for 5 turns. I have to win in those 5 turns. And I fell asleep, so I'm guaranteed to waste a turn on Chandelure, but I can Protect and get lefties left recovery. Then maybe Chandelure can come through clutch with something. Alright, so Chandelure just has to sleep for a turn. That's fine. The real problem is this Dragonite. Dragonite walling the shit out of camera is not my favorite thing. I pretty much... they need to kill Chandelure. Yes, good. Kill Chandelure. Kill the sleepy Chandelure. Turns to ice. Perfect, okay. Okay, now I got another shot here this turn. I got another shot this turn. Chandelure can wake up. If I wake up, I think I need to drop some damage on the Dragonite. And I gotta just use the body press here on the Greninja. No, I didn't. I should have body pressed the Dragonite because the Heat Wave. The Heat Wave does it anyways. Oh, the Sash. Okay, getting rid of the Sash is good. Getting rid of the Sash is clutch. There's always a Sash on every team 100% of the games. Always a Sash no matter what. Getting an extra turn of sleep on both Yawns is annoying. It's supposed to be a 1/3 chance that you stay asleep, 2/3 chance that you wake up every time. So actually pretty upsetting that I got the 1/3 chance both times. It's like losing to that Quick Claw. This is like that time I lost to that Quick Claw. You remember that time. You were all there. Alright, well, I got 3 turns of Trick Room. Let's see what I can do. Mega Eruption. Hope they don't have Water Shuriken. They showed Ice Beam, Dark Pulse. They didn't use Water Shuriken when it would make sense, so they might not have it. There's a good chance they just don't have it. Eruption's not going to do enough. But if I go Eruption into Heat Wave, it might do enough. Also pretty tanky. From 83 to 439. It's not enough. It's not enough. Okay, how do I take this Dragon Pulse? Badly. Horribly. But enough to live. Mega Dragonite's so good. Wow. I'm constantly surprised by how amazing Mega Dragonite is. Really, really, really good Pokemon. Just bulky and does a ton of damage. Also very good shiny. Okay, well let's see if the Heat Wave is enough. The Heat Wave should kill Ninetales. I should live. And then another Heat Wave or Eruption should finish the match. In fact, I probably should click Eruption here to kill Ninetales, guaranteed. Not miss the Dragonite. I'm giving myself a 10% chance to lose by missing Ninetales, potentially. But I don't know how bulky the Ninetales is, so... Alright, we hit both. Dragonite lives on 3%. Odds for the burn don't go off, it's fine. I died of Dragon Pulse. I hold on with one! And the Trick Room goes away. I ran out of time. I ran out of time on it. Gave it my best. Trick Room running out was bad. The sleep turns made all the difference there, because that extra sleep turn on either of the turns when I slept an extra turn longer than necessary, if I'd woken up with my Pokemon either of those times, the extra damage would have pushed through a KO. And critically, that Greninja dying would have meant single target eruption damage and I would have won the battle. So that came down to sleep turn luck, which is unfortunate. I didn't get any odds either. Like, if I got the burn, I would have won that match as well. So I needed the burn odds. Yeah, bad. Bad, bad, bad. You gotta hate the luck. But that's part of how Pokemon is, I guess. Yeah, losing to Quick Claw Politoed into losing to double sleep turns, and then no burn. Like, the burn would have made up the difference, you know? Okay, here's like a meta team. We got Rain. The only unusual thing about this is 5 of the most used Pokemon in the entire game and a Blastoise to go with the Pelipper. So how do we interact with this? I want to Trick Room. Maybe this is another... Okay, Slowking's good as long as it's not... Okay, we just gotta lead something that beats Kowtow Cleave. So we just go like this. And then we can bring Camerupt, and then we can bring... Lastmon Chandelure. Can we keep the rain down with just Chilly Reception? I don't know. I think Lastmon Samurott sounds a little safer. Rain featuring Sneasler and King Gambit is a very good matchup. Sneasler, King Gambit, Archaludon. If you just throw those 3 on any team, your team's amazing and scary. Nothing walls all 3. No singular Pokemon in the entire game beats all 3 of those things. Okay, so are we looking for the Tailwind Water Pulse? What about this? What about a little of this action? Going for the fat Aura Sphere, potentially. Mega Launcher is extremely potent. I think I could lose this on this turn if the Aura Sphere one-shots... Is that a Scarf Pelipper? No, my team's just slow as fuck. If he one-shots Goodra here... Okay, that's not a big deal. I lived that twice, it's all good. Oh my god, Blastoise is clutch. Why does everyone else's Pokemon look amazing? I love that move so much. Dude, I want to use Slowking just to use that move. Like, I got a joke for you! And then the room is just sad about it. I'm gonna hope that they have the Aura Sphere here. Fucking Sneasler again. There's absolutely no way to beat this guy. I hate Sneasler. You have to bring specific anti-Sneasler tech, and the anti-Sneasler loses to Kingambit. There's just no way. Ugh. It was the fat close combat. I just don't see the way through here. This is so annoying. I hate Sneasler. If they've got last Pokemon Kingambit, I'm losing. Alright, that's nice. Good switch. Okay, great. If the best thing he has to hit Goodra is Ice... Fuck you! What?! This is a horrible night! Are you kidding me? Quick Claw, multiple sleeps, freeze? I can't get a fucking break. Are you serious right now? Let me win it. Let me get a game where I don't get the horrible luck. I needed luck. I needed 70% odds like 3 times last game and didn't get them all 3 times. It was 66, 66, 10. I was 66 to win, 66 to win, 10 to win. I did not get them any time. Okay, thank you. At least we unfroze, that's something. 1 in 5 to unfreeze, so we got the 20%. And we got the flinch! That was my win! My win was that Trick Room going up, bro. Seriously? I can't catch a break, dude. What? I cannot. This is stupid. I'm like spamming Slowking for Regenerator right now. If I got that Trick Room up, it would have been God right now. I wouldn't have won the game, but I would have had speed advantage for 5 turns. I could have been launching sludge bombs and stuff. Like, he could have been protect stalling. I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board on this team. Still a pretty big water spout. Oh my god, it still does so much damage. Freeze, the flinch. They're just getting free moves that they're getting free turns that they don't deserve to have right now. I deserve to get a free move, man. Why can't I get a free move? Okay, cool. I like that. Don't like that. Spikes are cool. Big water pulse. We got ice beam, water spout, water pulse, protect. walled by a water type, by the way. I can't win now, because the last is Garchomp, so I don't know how the hell I win. The way that I win is by hoping the gods above that he doesn't use Earthquake because he's afraid of hitting his own partner. That he somehow biffs it and targets. Yeah, he has to biff it and target Goodra. If he biffs it and targets Goodra, there's a slim-ass chance. But if he uses Earthquake, it's all over. Alright, this is funny. This is a very funny thing that he's done. Oh, please. Oh, no. Yeah, he didn't biff it. He just used Earthquake and didn't hit his guy by switching to a flying type. Dude, the Rock Slide flinch, the freeze, you gotta be kidding me. Specifically, the Rock Slide hit and flinch, which is like a 20-something percent, like a 22 or 27% chance to work. Canceling my Trick Room made me definitively lose. Although, I was probably unfavored even with the Trick Room. But it's just tilting to have that happen right after a freeze, right after Quick Claw Politoed killed me, right after 2 extra turns of sleep that didn't need to happen, just like, not max sleeps, but pseudo-max. You got a 2/3 chance to wake up on the second turn, it didn't happen twice. Mr. Complaino, let's call me Mr. Complaino. Alright, well we're back to the drawing board anyways. Can take another rip on the recruit probably by now. Belfox, but I don't have the special thing for it. I already have a Tough Claws Lycanroc. Another Archaludon's probably worth taking. Just because Archaludon is really costly to get. It takes forever to train one up. Whew. Alright, the Trick Room camera up team is not looking that tasty. I'm having a hard time getting them in. I think it's on the Trick Room setters. Once camera up is established, it's pretty amazing, but there's just no Trick Room setter that's good under the conditions King Gambit Sneasler provide. King Gambit Sneasler plus worrying about sleep and taunt, there's no setup that makes Trick Room work under those conditions. So alright, let's see, what Pokemon are staying? I think Slowking can stay. Slowking felt pretty amazing. Samurot's gotta go. Samurott does not have the sauce. Goodra might need the set reworked a little bit to have more special defense, because that's how people were eating me. Fable needs to lose Encore. It's not horrible, I mean... Maybe instead of Chandelure, we get the Teacup. Do we have the Teacups on here? What do you mean I don't have Teacups on here? What? I gotta go to Pokemon Home. Yeah, we gotta get the teacups on here. How do we not have a Sinistcha in this building? It's got Rage Powder and Trick Room. And Life Dew for the Goodra. Alright, what's it called? Sinistcha with an S? It's really my only Sinistcha? Huh. Alright then. It's all good. He's one of my OGs. He's one of my guys from my main playthrough. Yeah, I guess that ultimately the problem I have with Champions right now is that the format is so incredibly high power. Because of only a few Pokemon, it's like really centralized. You got, of course you got Incineroar. He's not a problem though. Incineroar is kind of like just really good glue. But he's not broken, you know? He's just cool, but he's not broken. But then you've got Sneasler, Archaludon, King Gambit, and those Pokemon are just way too goated. They're just too amazing, you know? They're too powerful, too amazing. It's kind of like, how do you beat those guys? How do you beat all three? There's no way to beat all three that I'm aware of. There's no one Pokemon that beats all three. Because Psychic types that might have a chance of beating Sneasler lose to King Gambit. Intimidate that does well against Sneasler loses to King Gambit. Fighting types are like the only thing. Like, you just have to have a god tier fighting type, I guess. Dude, Fighting Ghost? Hello? Annihilate not being in the game? Annihilate would be clutch here. Although Annihilate is another whole broken thing. But like, if you have something that's strong, but it loses to Fake Out, that's Sneasler and, you know, it's just it's a whole pile. It's a whole mess. It's really hard to crack the code. I don't think anyone's done it yet. We're trying. I don't think that Sinistra's a bad place to start, though. Sinistra's a good place to start. They'd need a fighting type that doesn't care about Fake Out. And doesn't care about Intimidate. So that's where it's like, oh man, it's too bad Blaziken's not in the game. You can't do special attacking Blaziken. Lucario. Lucario's kind of got an angle. But Lucario, oh, so maybe it's gotta be Mega Lucario? Oh my god, does it have to be Mega Lucario? We're just gonna send this guy over and we'll worry about it later. Why is Garbodor even in the game? I don't have any space in my Champions box. Sure, of course I don't. Of course I don't. Maybe I just gotta buy the, Expando Pass. There's no way to just purchase with money extra box slots or anything like that. No, no, no. You have to buy the whole membership. The Battle Pass doesn't give you more slots. Membership is more box spaces, more battle teams, more grind materials, and exclusive battle songs. The main thing... None of those are worth paying for. If it keeps coming up and keeps annoying me, I'll pay for it eventually. Maybe. If I keep enjoying the game. That's the key thing. Okay, so what Pokemon will we send back / release? Who are we not using right now? Oh, we don't need to keep this Beedrill, huh? I guess this is annoying. You have to kick out Beedrill. Rest in peace, Beedrill. Yeah, rental Beedrill, goodbye. Oh, I guess I can lose Rental Whimsicott as well. I want to put a shiny in instead. But you might want 2 Whimsicott sets. So just the one, huh? Just the Rental Beedrill, huh? Oh, and the Aurorus too, maybe? Later. Oh, I know this is highly engaging content back and forth. Maybe that's a reason, like, if this becomes the main game of to stream all the time, which I doubt it, but, you know, it's possible, then we would have to get the membership just to minimize the amount of time spent bouncing back and forth. Right, where's the OGs? Oh, he's not in the OGs anymore. Yikes. All over the place here. Gotta go to the special button for just for champions. We'll send Ceremo up to champions. We will remake this team better with extra redirection and extra healing and an extra team slot, maybe. Although I do really like Clefable. I think Clefable's got a lot going for it. It's just the Encore is not that good. Yeah, because the Slowking and the Sinistra work really well together. I can... Oh, this is actually clutch, maybe. So I can switch out the Sinistra the same turn I click Chilly Reception to safely bring in a Trick Room Sweeper. It's kind of an interesting idea. A really interesting idea. Okay. The slow pivot move? Yeah, alright. Well, let's... Losing some of our offensive threat. Look at all those IVs, they're all over the place. It's funny. It is Masterpiece form? I didn't know that my guy from Scarlet and Violet was actually the Masterpiece. Hell yes. Alright, the Scarf Samurott was good, but I don't think he's the play. Got a little bit of setup on the team. Goodra setup. The camera up to damage is good too. I think we just gotta lose the Samurai. I mean, fast flip turn's not bad, but slow would be better, don't you think? Our matchup against the big three has gotten worse by adding this guy. It's even worse against Archaludon. Chandelure was already bad against Archaludon. Sinistra's even worse. And it's worse against Sneasler. And it's the same against King Gambit. So our matchup has gotten worse, and Samurott does not clutch it. Samurott would be better if Samurott was a fighting type. Water type Tauros is kind of an idea. There's always this guy. But you have to Mega Evolve. That's no good. You can't Mega Evolve. Scarf Machamp? Scarf Machamp probably doesn't even outspeed that stupid blue. Oh my god. Scarf Machamp doesn't even outspeed Sneasler, probably. He's too fast. And even if he did, it wouldn't help against Sneasler. It would help against King Gambit, but I don't think you even one-shot Archaludon. I don't think you can even get through Archaludon. Scrappy, Hisui, and Decidueye, though. There's not a ton of ghosts that care about the Scrappy. Otherwise, it's just the stupid Sneasler. That's the best fighting type. That's why he's in there. That's why I have him. I don't like him. But maybe he's good. Maybe he's alright. I don't know. Let's go train him and see what the hell we got. It's just the only decent fighting type. I don't know. What moves can we learn? Oh my god, he gets U-turn. Oh no, it's perfect. I'm gonna fake out Trick Room into slow U-turn. That's dirty. That's super dirty. Something like this. The funny thing, to take Poison Touch. I guess we just go Jolly. Either Jolly or Adamant. Adamant's still out. No, it's gotta be Jolly because we're going for the stupid King's Rock shit. There you go, nothing wrong with that. This set, I'm so mad. Because he just meets every requirement. Everything I wanted, he does. It's the only fighting type that's good in this game. Alright, we gotta rework this moveset. Only thing that's bad, Follow Me, Moonblast are good. Stealth Rock's... Encore is the problem. Stealth Rock's probably not that useful either. Maybe Life 2 is the call here. Let's go instead with Life 2 Helping Hand. Give us a little bit more damage in the critical moments. A little more damage, a little more healing. Can't go wrong with that. I want to change up this Goodra's EVs. Be maybe a plus Spadef nature even. Let's go with Mega Special Defense. Then we're going to rely on... Never getting crit sounds better. What grass moves are good? Mostly Sleep Powder would be the biggest problem. Not a lot of other good grass moves, actually. Sleep Powder, Matcha Gotcha, that's it. Whereas crits are random, and I can just get rage quit. I can rage quit about it if it's a crit, yeah. Ice Beam instead of Flash Cannon? How does Ice Beam help the matchup? Big 3, it's not any better. Body Press is already killing Archaludon and King Gambit, and that's why it's here. Sneasler I already lose to. Unless I have our defense up, that doesn't change. Dragonite hates Ice Beam a little more. Dragonite's a reason to take D-Pulse instead of Flash Cannon. It's always Sludge Bomb too. Thunderbolt is not bad. Thunderbolt is actually pretty good. Really fry Pelipper's. Weather Ball is probably bad, because I won't be setting my own weather very often. Water types are a big thing. Flash Cannon feels bad, but like I'm not using the Flash Cannon most of the time. Don't want to lose the ghosts. There's a few pretty good ghosts. Otherwise, I would take Substitute. I really do think that it's Ice Beam, Flash Cannon, or Dragon Pulse. I'll just leave it the way it is. It's fine. So far, it's felt pretty good so far. Okay, so that set's tweaked, that's fixed. This needs to get a set made, period. Look at all these bad, weird EVs from being like an in-game Pokemon. It's got 8 attack points. Oh, you can just do this. Look at that. Ooh. Pretty cool. Alright, and let's just try putting on a plus Spadef Nature. This. Not look bad. We can go for Trick Room, Rage Powder, Gotcha Gotcha, Life Dew. Or some other move. Will-O-Wisp or something. Sunspore. Probably not that. Because the team's got a lot of bulk. Team's got a lot of bulk. Or is there any way to switch out at all? Ghost type Curse, baby. Good luck walling my ass out with Ghost type Curse. Still some Memento. So we could do. Oh. This is not my favorite thing, but we could do Rage Powder. Yeah, the music is super rockin'. I'm glad you're enjoying the music, Red Verona. Welcome back from your class. And I'm thinking about turn 1 Trick Room Rage Powder, turn 2 Chilly Reception Memento. Double bringing in, like, Camerupt and Goodra at the same time. It's a lot of ideas. I've already got a Life Dew user. A second Life Dew user is not bad. I actually don't know this, because I don't use Life Dew a lot. This is my first time really considering it. Does Life Dew work on Protect? Let's look it up and see. Life Dew versus Protect. Pollen Puff is blocked. Ah, there's a whole tactics for moves that go through Protect. But apparently Life 2 goes through Protect, so maybe I do take it. I don't know. Just for Goodra? Are we playing like a Hisuian Goodra team right now? Is that what we're doing? Well, there's also the Camerupt idea. Helping Hand is also there. Just go Life Powder, Trick Room, Rage Powder, Helping Hand. Oh, it doesn't learn Helping Hand. Fuck. Oh, alright then. Well, next best thing is just Shadow Ball or Nightshade. Also Foul Play. Doesn't learn. If it learned Light Screen, that would be all the rage. Double Life Dew. No, I don't need second Life Dew. One Life Dew is going to be enough because I'm trying to be offensive. So I should bring Shadow Ball. Like this. It's a good set. Besides, I have not been seeing, like, the scariest things in the meta, I'm not seeing every game. So I definitely have to prepare for them like crazy, but I'm not seeing them every game, so what do you want? Alright, last thing, let's just see if there's another move besides Eruption for this, for my Nuclear Bomb over here. So Heat Wave, Earth Power, Protect, I think those are solid. Eruption is a little bit win more, so we could look for other moves. Ancient Power is super funny. Wait, what's the attack stat on Mega Camerupt? Mega Camerupt has 120 attack. That's a lot of attack. Ancient Power has 30% boost, so it's 80. It's an 80 power special attack rock move. That's something. That's really something, because otherwise flying types, like specifically Dragonite and Charizard, flying types that resist fire are a bit of a problem. Ancient Power is kind of an idea. None of the rest of these really seem that good. Self-destruct. Yo, what's up? Yeah, I think it's probably Ancient Power. Either Ancient Power or fucking Rock Slide, baby. Rock Slide would be so funny, though. Ancient Power is probably stronger. Spread move Rock Slide is going to do more damage across the team, but Ancient Power is going to kill the thing I clicked it at. Well, it probably won't even kill Dragonite. It'll just do damage to Dragonite. Will never boost. It will never boost, and Rock Slide will never flinch. That's the thing to think about. Since Rock Slide won't flinch, I think we take Ancient Power. Yeah. Because Heat Wave is almost as strong as Eruption. So Heat Wave is like 130 base power with the Sheer Force boost. Almost as good as Eruption. We'll make this into a replica team. Just to track, you know, just to track the process. I'm really sad that we have to use Sneasler. So broken, dude. Alright. Let's get another battle or two in here before the end of the stream. First things first, let's get the items on our dudes. Do a classic sash on the Sneasler. I don't even know what this guy wants. So if I do like 20 and 20, I'll heal this. Mental Herb doesn't come up that much. No one's really running Taunt. It's such an aggressive format that no one really runs Taunt. Although Disable and Encore are pretty legit. I do see those from time to time. I'm already immune to sleep most of the time. Just Bright Powder to piss everybody off. There's literally not enough items for this, like, a lot of the time. There's just not enough items here. Alright, let's go play a funny trick on somebody on the ladder. Let's change the music up. Yeah, the Sneasler just... The reason that everybody uses him is because he's the best. He's the best fighting type. There simply is no better fighting type than Sneasler. Sitting here, I'm like, man, what fighting type can I get that will help me against King Gambit? Is there anybody that can help me? And the answer is Sneasler. Hi, I'm Sneasler. Sneasly, Sneasly. But if I want to win, I gotta use the best guys, even though he is the meta. I'm trying to use the anti-meta, and he is the meta. So Meganium is a sun threat, a rain threat that can use a full power weather ball in rain, I believe. I think Hisuian Gujo looks incredible here. Toxicroak is like baby Sneasler. He's probably going to think he has to bring Incineroar because of that, but I'm bringing 4 special attackers, so Incineroar's 4 special attackers, one of whom is immune to Fake Out, and one of whom sets up in his face and one-shots him, so I don't think I'm too worried about that. My game plan is Trick Room into Chilly Reception to reset the rain. See how it goes. So far, so good. Oh my gosh. They're both the same priority. Who's faster? Or no? That's why we played special defensive Matcha Gotcha. We're going for the Matcha Gotcha to break focus sashes, and the chilly reception to set the weather and get set up on the field. Most ideally, we will have both Gudra and Camerupt at the same time with 4 turns of Trick Room out. Is chilly reception not negative priority? Guess it's not. Oh my god, that guy does so much fucking damage, it's ridiculous. This should be a safe place to use Shelter and Rage Powder. Set up a little bit, so I don't take quite as much. Does Darkest Lariat ignore stat boosts? It might. But the goal is to let Sinistra faint and give, what's his name? Camerupt 3 turns of Trick Room to work with. Toxic broke. If Sinistra does somehow live this turn, like a parting shot comes through, yeah, maybe I switch him out. Yeah, I think I just straight up switch. Keep him alive to get the switch in life to at a later date. So we can go for another Shelter. Alright, looking good. Swords Dance! Hello there. Nice try. So we're gonna go for Psychic Body Press. Psychic here. Body Press. Got it, can't protect. Don't like that Toxic Croak being where he is. Swords dancing in my face, but Gudra should do good damage. Probably half his health. He died. Did not expect the Psychic. Extremely effective. It's not very good damage, but you know, I'm set up. It's all good. Such good damage. I'm really glad I switched the spread over to special defense. I do less damage and I take more on the physical side, but that special defense needed to be high. for me to be as unkillable as possible on both sides of the spectrum. Shelter is in control. Alright, here's Meganium. So you know what's coming in clutch here. Trick Room and Iron Cannon. Just resetting Trick Room straight up. I mean, what are they gonna do? Sleep powder me? I've got a Chesto Berry, fools. Double target Slowking while Meganium eats a Flash Cannon? I guess they can do that. Yeah, this Pokemon's really cool. It gets to have Sun for Solar Beam while being in rain. Gets Fire-type Sun-boosted Weather Ball while being in rain. It's a really potent threat, you know? Trying for the freeze? Trying for the freeze. Man, that's big damage. Alright, the dimensions are twisted. The leftovers are ticking. Cool thing, if you get a KO. We gotta drop the Psychic and prevent him from knowing about the Sludge Bomb tech. This game's over, brother. Special defense on the Goodra was the key. I would have died on the old set by now. Yeah, Meganium protects, I use Psychic so he doesn't know about the Sludge Bomb tech. And then I can body press the Incin. Sludge Bomb the Meganium and get a checkmate that way. Do I still have Camerupt? I might still have Camerupt in the back, too. You ain't got no rain, brother. You ain't got no rain. Now, I still have Camerupt, and I've got 3 turns Trick Room, so if he gets a KO here, it's actually fine. So we go for the surprise! Sludge Bomb. And Body Press for KO. He'll have to fake out Slowking to even have a ghost of a chance, but then I've just got to not miss Heat Wave against Meganium, and I'm good. Yeah, he doesn't know because he doesn't know about the Sludge Bomb, so he made the play that he couldn't do. You didn't know you couldn't do that move. Nice game. There's no way you win. GG. Body Press takes the KO. I didn't even need all those shelters. As it turns out, I could have just stood there and used Ice Cannon, Flash Cannon. I literally could have, yeah, right? He did use a Swords Dance, but he never attacked. So I could have just stood there and pressed Flash Cannon like 30 times. It would have been just as good. Alright, I think we got time for one more. What do you think? One more battle with the fresh team? It'll be 8 PM. That'll be pretty damn late. Well, not really, but I work very early, so gotta make assumptions about getting through life. Ooh, a Ditto. Whoa, hey, they got a weirdo team. Kinda like that. Ditto, Hatterene. Incineroar is just gonna be coming with, I think. There's just no way he doesn't come with, right? So here's an idea. fast fake out. Slow King, you turning into Camerupt because they have nothing that stops the Camerupt from just destroying them. Grandpa stops the Camerupt. But then we got Clefable. Yeah, this looks good. This looks nice. Even if they lead Incin, I can do a faster fake out or a close combat threat. They'll have to flee. I should be guaranteeing Trick Room this way. A Furry and a Ditto. Let's see what he Dittos into. He Dittos randomly into Sneasler. So it's a 50-50 that he gets Sneasler. And now he's got to get the 50-50 speed tie. Very unfortunate. It's real unfortunate. We may as well try to kill Ditto. He's got 2 fake out guys now. And he wins the speed tie. Goddamn motherfucker. Yeah, whatever. Sure. 50-50 to get it, and then 50-50 to get it again. So we're gonna go for the... God, we can't even go for the fast U-turn here. We have to go for... Dude, I'm just so unlucky today. It's actually ridiculous how unlucky I've been. I did not get intimidated, though, so this guy's playing random. Sure, just got a random Ditto out there. It's cool. You only have a 50-50 that you get a Pokemon that's decent on it. The fact that you got Sneasler and then won the speed tie while not having Choice Scarf is really unfortunate. Alright, here's King Gambit, sure. Huh. Sure thing. This all makes sense to me. Close, but no cigar. I like this idea. Play around Sucker Punch. Play around Sucker Punch with the Chilly Reception. I thought Chilly Reception had negative priority, but I guess it doesn't. Alright, the switch is good. Here comes the Ditto again. Randomly turning into Slow King. Played around the Sucker Punch beautifully. Yeah, it must not have negative priority. Chilly Reception's got regular priority. And then Teleport is what has negative priority. And here comes this guy. We've got a really potent Heat Wave coming in here. I think we can just follow me Heat Wave very safely. Because I'm the slowest thing on the battlefield. So as long as I don't miss the Mega Heat... And Ditto keeps the HP of the Ditto. So he's got 50 base HP right now. So even if he doesn't die, he'll take a stack of damage. Alright, Bolt and Volcano time. Play around Sucker Punch using Follow Me. Don't miss. Beautiful. Could be going for Sludge Bomb on Clefable, but that's fine. I just wanted to play around Sucker Punch damage. Oh my. My own Slow King. So broken. Conkeldurr. Very, very cool. Very fun. I think we just go for the Heat Wave play again. As long as we don't miss the Heat Wave, I mean, as long as Heat Wave doesn't miss, I don't see a way that they comfortably win this. Mega Camerup's slower than Conkeldurr. Even use Protect. So as long as this Heat Wave connects, we're fine. Alright, down goes Ditto, so now it's just a 2v with Incineroar. Conkeldurr against Clefable Camerups. Chunk in with a Moonblast here. Just go like this. Like we've got the advantage, the big numbers advantage here. So we just let them do that, and we'll make the numbers advantage even bigger. So no matter what this Conkeldurr does, alright. It's a big damage on that Drain Punch, though. Alright, do we think the Moonblast is going first? Protect to buy a turn. Rosalie Berry in the face of the Moonblast. Very good. Takes 40, so he takes 80 on a normal Moonblast. I am faster. And I survive. Oh, but I got frozen! That's a brutal move. Alright, so we just have to go here. Hard switch. Hard switch. Hope I switched those slots right. I don't remember anymore. Clefable into Sneasler. Yes. And then Camerupt into Slowking to quad resist the Drain Punch that I predict is coming in. So that Conkeldurr can't, like, full heal. Yeah, you heal just a smidgy. And now I have Fake Out, Guarantee. Yeah, okay. Like now I've got Fake Out into switch to Clefable, guaranteeing that I get the Moonblast kill. So that's the way. Well played, well played. That's a good one to end on. Almost 8 p.m. Win team battles without anybody fainting. Hell yeah. This team's good at that. I think we're getting into something good. But of course I've only been playing against like other off-meta, so... I almost want to run Teleport instead of Chilly Reception, but clearing the rain was nice. Look at this, we already got the Battle Pass like filled. Like if we buy the premium Battle Pass, all we get is an Embor, an Emborite, 6 draft coupons, a Feraligatr or a Feraligatr, 6 more draft coupons, and some cosmetics. That's it? What a rip-off. Dude, they're charging you $10 for that? Battle Pass is terrible value. I think that the paid stuff in this game is such low value that you just don't need to do it. I mean, the home subscription feels way better. The home subscription is much more valuable. But alright, that's it. We'll wrap the stream up there. That was a goodly amount of time. Had some good wins, some losses, some good team building. Yeah, a good time was had by all. Shout out Red Verona, thanks for joining the chat. Appreciate you. And everybody have a great day. Heatwave always connects. Yes, Heatwave always hits when I need it to. Except for that one battle. But we don't talk about that one battle. Dude, Heatwave accuracy has me thinking about using Hydrapple just for Sweet Send. Like, you switch in and you lower their evasions so that they always get hit by your 90% moves. But that's a bad call. 90% is good enough. All right. That's all for today. Peace out. Goodbye, YouTube, and goodbye, Twitch.